Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, all at the damn same time. Twitter, every damn where. It's your boy coming to y'all on Restable TV. Guess what it is? It's Ratchet Monday. I'm sipping on, I'm trying this drink. Hopefully it tastes alright. I'm not a big fan of Arbor Mist, but somebody bought it to my little barbecue I had yesterday. So it's Arbor Mist Strawberry. I had some apple Rita, the apple Lamarita, and a shot of peach vodka. I have a whole little nasty old mix-up going on in this cup. But anyway, I gotta get my drink together for tonight because it's Love and Hip Hop New York's Season 7, I'm thinking, reunion. And these bitches are out of control. When I say out of control, I got to get something to sip on because what I'm telling y'all, people are fist fighting, jumping over each other, security's up on stage in between Nina Parker, the host, and grabbing this one, and people are doing the whole, it's a mess. First of all, it's New York, you know how they shut it down. I'm telling you, like, it got so messy that I'm thinking about they had to shut down part 1 to regroup, and we'll see part 2 next week. So make sure you check your local listings for part 2 next week. But part 1 tonight, let me break down the fashion first. So let me break down. So Cardi B tonight was annoying the shit out of me. Sorry, I don't care if y'all are there are Cardi B fans or what y'all want to say, but Cardi B was annoying the shit out of me tonight. She was wearing something cute. However, I will talk about the fashion tonight. Cardi B was wearing something cute. She had on this nice floral blouse shirt-ish. Like we even like a tailored shirt. It was very nice. Blouse with, a nice bow. It was very nice. The shirt was very nice. She was wearing a pants and a nice red heels. Mariah Lynn, I don't know if she thought she was going to the Grammys or whatever. She was wearing a purple wig tonight with a shimmery looking gold dress. I don't know. I think she thought she was performing like a Dream Girl performance or a Broadway or something. She was wearing, I don't know where she got the dress from, who rented her, who styled her, but the dress was too much for me. Who else was on the stage? What's his name? DJ Self. He looks alright. Was wearing a little white tuxedo and black, black shirt with black pants. I'll give him that. He looked alright tonight. On the stage with sunshades as always. I don't know where he's going in sunshades in a damn night. Who's that? Cisco. I don't know. He was wearing all black. I guess he's trying to look slender because Cisco's a tall, thick dude. Nothing against tall and thick, but they say when you wear darker colors, you appear to be smaller. So maybe that's why he was wearing black. Who's that? Peter Guns. Peter Guns was wearing a blazer, black blazer, white shirt, blue jeans. Nothing fancy. He don't really got much money. He got 5 baby mama or 1 baby mama he has. He can't be spending too much money on clothes. Rich Dollars, I don't know, was wearing something to hide. They was making fun of the fact that he was wearing them loafer shoes without no socks in winter. But they're on a set. You're on a set. Nobody's outside walking in snow or sleet or nothing. I don't know why they're making a big fuss of this man not wearing socks with his shoes. Yandy was wearing I like Yandy's dress. And I like her, I think she was wearing I think it was an asymmetric bob. I went to hair school years ago, but she was wearing a nice cut, a nice, that wasn't an A-line. She was wearing a nice sharp edge bob. Very fitting. It was very long in the front, short in the back. Snoop from Baltimore. I don't know what she's doing on this show, but anyway, Snoop was wearing all black, nothing fancy, nothing great. Anyway, who is that I'm seeing over there? That white dude, DJ, whatever his name is, the white DJ from Hot 97. DJ, what's his name again? DJ Drewski. He was on there. I don't know what's he wearing. Some yellow blazer and black jeans with sneakers. Nothing cute. Is that Joe Santana? Wearing some red burgundy velvet jacket with baseball. Nothing fancy. Kimbella was alright. She was wearing black dress, the usual blonde wig, weave, whatever. Remy Ma was cute. I like Remy Ma. She took it a little bit edgy. She was wearing a men's suit with the bustier part kind of open with like a lace bra-ish, whatever. She was looking really nice. She was wearing also a short, sharp cut bob. Who else is that? Am I looking at? I don't know what Tara and Amina doing there, but they were there. Tara dressed, I couldn't really see much. I'm not sure if she was trying to like be laying low key. She was wearing a black short mini glittery dress. Papoose, he's a simple dude. Based on how I see him throughout the season of Love and Hip Hop, he's a simple dude. He was wearing like a regular white long sleeve shirt with a couple patterns on the front of the shirt, denim, and you know a cap that said black love or something. Nothing fancy from Papoose. Did I miss anybody in there? Fashion, I want to make sure I get everybody in there. Oh, Kim, who's mother? Samantha's mother and Mendia's mother. I can't remember what they were wearing, but I'm telling you, like, this cat fight between the mothers of Mendiza's grandchildren. Mendiza's baby mama's mothers are up there acting really ratchet more than the mothers themselves. Kim, what Mendy's mother's name is, but she up there right. Kim is Samantha's mother. What's Mendy's mother name again? Can't remember. Anyway, she up there acting ratchet just the same as, you know, Kim, Bella, Samantha, Erica, and even Yandy. I'm like, girl, come on now. Anyway, the show was hosted by Nina Park. You know, she was on ET or you know, Entertainment Tonight, whatever. She's now, I don't know what she's doing you know, other than hosting, you know, these reunions. I know she's a journalist, so I'm not sure what she covers, but this was her main thing tonight. You know, she did look nice, and also she was wearing like a onesie looking pants. What do they call it again? The jumpsuit, black and gold jumpsuit, kind of cute, you know. And you know, face was beat. I don't know who to even give best dress tonight, because to me they were either were overdressed. Bianca's dress was actually nice. She was wearing like a two-tone blonde brown wig. Who else? Am I missing anybody else? I'm trying to make sure I'm missing anybody, because some of these people, they come on these shows, the reunion, to like overdress or dress too much, and it's not necessary. Anyway, Cardi B manager / producer guy, whatever. What's his name again? Can't remember what his name is. He was looking all kind of ratchet. I don't know if his dress is even real or fake, but I didn't like how his dress looked tonight on a reunion either. Anyway, start off tonight with Cardi B and that boyfriend of hers. I don't know what his name is. Producer. And the girl from London, his ex-girlfriend. When I tell you that Cardi B was annoying me tonight, acting like a damn child, snapping and going off at the girl. I'm like, the girl is like, don't even know who you are, Cardi B. Yeah, she probably had your name in her mouth, but you want to act all hood and tough because you're from New York and all that stuff, and you start snapping at the girl. Even went as far as throwing your shoes at the girl. I think the shoes called her. She had a nice dress on. Oh, I must say that Cardi B's sister Hennessy is even more ratchet than her. I don't care if anybody want to go back and tweet Cardi B and tell her that, because I know she don't care about me. Cardi B's sister Hennessy, she had this dress on that she keep on have to be when you have a dress on, I have to keep on putting your hands here or putting your hands here or somewhere on your body to hold the dress on you. It's because the dress is either too small or whatever you have is too big that may pop off of the dress, and you don't want it to happen. So Hennessy, her sister, which is Cardi B's sister, kept on doing this all night. I'm like, what the fuck she been holding on to her this for or right here? Because the dress or her boobs about to fall out because it's either too small or the dress is too revealing. Anyway, our sister here she did this big finger waves hairdo. Didn't dig it. It was just too much going on with the cast tonight with their outfits and stuff. Drewski girlfriend, the one who came between him and Bianca, she was there. She should have looked kind of nice, but I didn't get a chance to see her outfit that good because she's sitting in the audience. I must say, VH1, y'all set designer is the shit. I mean that not in a good way. I don't know what's up with these low ass blue sofa that is so low, and it's not even enough space for the people who are sitting on the sofa to have comfort. I'm looking at them on the sofa, looking at this driving in the like, you know, when your friends going to the club and y'all only have one car and you're like 6 of y'all and you're trying to make it work. The driver, one person in front and 4 in back. That's how it seemed that they were sitting on this damn blue ass. What's that? It looks very suede-ish, velvet. I don't know what kind of fabric is that. So, but they were sitting on this sofa, looking very uncomfortable because it seemed like it's too low. and it's too small for all them people to sit on the couch. And the set was, I didn't feel the set at all. The set wasn't good. I didn't like the set. Anyway, that dude who's producing Cardi B music, her sister Hennessy wanted her to be together with that dude so bad that she's like team him, and you know, vying for him to be with her sister. Like Hennessy is the #1 fan of that dude. I'm like, God, you want him to be back with your sister so bad? I like the fact that how Cardi B was being so annoying and throwing stuff at the girl. Poor girl even can't defend herself, because as soon as she started trying to do anything to the girl, security jumped up, partying the fight or whatever. Next thing you know, the girl already got hit between her breasts with the Cardi B red pumps. And I'm like, oh my God, that was really so low blow. But you know what? It's always, you're always going to be caught off guard when somebody trying to do something on these shows. So you always need to be on your A game. As soon as somebody shows something on you, bitch, you trying to jump up and do something quickly. But I'm telling you, like, security was so tight on their set tonight. I'm like, Cardi B tore that shoes, and security was in the cut within like 5 seconds. No questions asked. Anyway, moving right along. I'm getting sick and tired of these people on this cast. Rich Dollaz, Peter Gunz, DJ Self, and damn Cisco talking about this damn Creep Squad. Aren't y'all so old to be talking about Creep Squad? Every damn season, this Creep Squad is who came up with a Creep Squad idea or name, and who's entitled to have who not in the Creep Squad, or who's entitled to not whatever. I'm like, who the fuck are these grown ass men, not child, not in high school, college, or nothing? You are fathers, or father, or not even have no children, but you're a grown-ass man, having beef with each other for who's in charge of the squad, and it just sounds all messy and all wrong. I'm like, I'm so over it. And then finally tonight, Cisco finally, gave back Peter Dollaz the money that he took out of his mouth. Why took out of his mouth? Because throughout the season, remember, they had a beef, and Rich Dollaz and Cisco don't really like each other, and it seemed like Cisco wanted to fight Rich Dollaz tonight based on his behavior. I thought they had squashed all the stuff throughout the season. Now it seems like Cisco want to fight Rich Dollaz, and Rich Dollaz is all game. But anyway, Cisco finally gave Peter Gunz tonight his 10 grand via check. First of all, don't give me no DM check. Cut me my money. Give me a cashier's check. Give me the live check. Because you know what? You bring that check to PNC or Bank of America tomorrow, and that check can become insufficient. Can't cash the check because no have enough funds in your account. I don't want no damn check. Run me my motherfucking money right here in cash. Anyway, while they're trying to sort out their ish, as soon as Peter got that check from Cisco, he handed it right over to Amina in the audience. So, but I'm like, Amina, don't talk too quick, because that 10 grand that he gave Peter has to be divided between you, Amina. He gave it to Tara. Sorry, give it to Tara. It needs to be that Tara, Amina, and the other 500 big members that he has to get some money, because he probably ain't been working really, so he needs to split the money evenly. Anyway, Mariah's up there amping up Cisco to whoop Rich ass, because I guess she know that Rich don't like her no more, and she's up there amping up Rich. I'm like, Mariah, sit your skinny ass down before somebody push you over and you fall and break a bone, because I'm not sure why you're up there amping Cisco fat ass to jump Rich. Come on now, sit down and squash this damn beef, and y'all need to move fuck along. Whew. On that note, let me take a sip of my cocktail. What am I drinking tonight? Arbor Mist Strawberry, Apple Rita, and some peach vodka. I'm telling you, like, this really is stressing me the fuck out so much that I'm almost finished my damn drink already. Anyway, it came back from commercial, and these girls, they were talking about Snoop from The Wire. I never watched The Wire, sorry. I don't care if y'all want to take my black card or what you want to take from me. I never watched I never had HBO or whatever. The Wire came on, so I didn't even know who Snoop was until she came on the show. But I was kind of familiar with her from her being in the spotlight, but I never really know who she was. I could actually do without Snoop and Jay on the show, because they didn't bring nothing to Love and Hip Hop New York. Jay is so infatuated to me with Snoop still, that even though that Jay and Snoop no longer together, why the fuck are you still so pressed to want to be with this girl or whatever Snoop consider her to be herself to be with her. It's not they don't want to, leave them the fuck alone. Plain and simple. Snoop break up with you. You moved to New York from wherever you live in Chicago, wherever state you moved from. Left your son with his father. She clarified tonight. The son is not left with relative. Her son was left with his father, and she moved to New York to better her career. What career? And to work on a relationship with Snoop. So she wasn't even planning to have a baby and all this stuff. Anyway, Snoop says she's crazy. She's out of her mind, and they're moving along, and they are no longer going to be together. Thank God. And hopes to me, even though they wanted Snoop to be in the Creep Squad, hopefully they don't bring Snoop back next season for Love and Hip Hop New York. Mona Young Scott, whatever your name is. Mona Scott Young, whatever your name is. Please do not bring Snoop back next season. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your services, Snoop. You're no longer needed on Love and Hip Hop New York for next season. Sorry. You brought nothing to it. And it can also take back Kim Bella's position on Love and Hip Hop New York, because she brought nothing either than to trying to find her way on Love and Hip Hop in some kind of way back, because she only I'm sure that the person she had on Love and Hip Hop this season was Yandy, and her and Jewel Santana storyline was not really much for me to be interested in, want to see her back next season. So VH1 producers, if you're watching this reunion recap, please, 2 people y'all need to replace next season, or just cut them out of the entire cast, is Snoop and her storyline with them peoples, and Kim Bella. Unless she's going to come back, not as a main cast, but as a friend of Yandy. That's it. So it's now time for some sad part. During the season, we learned that Remy Ma, she was very pregnant. I want to give a congrats to her, too. She was Grammy nominated for her song and whatever she had with Fat Joe. Y'all gonna get mad at me. What's the song called again? It goes up, it comes down. Yeah, that song she had with Fat Joe. I know what it is. I just can't remember right now. But yes, it was her, Fat Joe, and French Montana. That song. Yeah, she got a Grammy nominated for it. Thank God, she's back to work and on her grind as good as ever. I must give a shout out to what's her name? Jun, whatever her name is. Her cute little get up tonight was giving me a little Beyonce. And that's Cameron's girlfriend. She's giving me a cute little Beyonce inspired look. She had the ponytail that was high, but towards the side, like the genie in the bottom. And she had on this cute dress. So I think her name is Jun. I don't know where to get his names from. But her outfit tonight was kind of cute. I kind of like her outfit. Anyway, remember tonight talk about her loss of the baby, because the baby was in her or growing in her fallopian tube. And if y'all know out there, ladies and families who are having struggles with pregnancies or pregnancy issue, having a child growing in your fallopian tube is not gonna work. So they're putting out there to the public, if y'all know the good doctors that can help them with the in vitro or whatever they need to be helped with, for Remy to have a baby. Juju, not Junjun, but Juju is her name. That's Cameron's girlfriend that had a big old feud with Yandy while they were in Mexico. Yeah, her. She looked cute tonight. If there's a doctor out there who can help Remy Ma with her situation with, doing the in vitro or whatever she got to do to get this baby for Papoose, hit her up or hit them up. So hopefully that happens, because they really seem really together. And I'm sure a lot of people are there able to relate to the whole Papoose and Remy Ma's storyline this season. So anyway, enough of that sad sob story. Thank God they're working on that, and Papoose is holding Remy Ma down through thick and thin. That is really some black love right there on Love and Hip Hop New York. Anyway, it was not too long after that before we're going to get some more drama. Guess from who? Mendiz's baby mama. We're talking about Erica Yandy, because she's still, I don't know if she's even legally married to Mendiz's right now. Yandy, Erica, Samantha, and the 2 grandmothers are on the stage acting a motherfucking fool. You know what? Let me drink some of my drink. Sorry. Guess who called in tonight? Not calling, but a tape call where Mendiz, you're in jail. You get certain amount of calls per month. and use one of those calls to call in Nina Parker or Love and Hip Hop producers so you can record your statement as far as your timeline of when you met Erica, when you met Samantha, and when you met Yandy. I guess we need to clear that beef up. So I guess he's one of his free phone calls or whatever amount of phone calls he gets per month to call out of prison. And he called him and let him know the real tea. Basically, he said that Erica was really a side piece / a cool friend, that they went on a trip together. Not trips, but a trip together. And they were mad cool. Obviously, we know that Samantha had a baby with him a while back. And we know that Yandy met him like late 2000, whatever. But I'm telling you no lie. Mendes is calling from jail or recording that conversation with him and Nina Parker. I don't care. Like, y'all up there all over like some dude that's in jail that could care less about what's going on with y'all right now. Being the fact that he's locked up for at least, I think 8 years or whatever he got. I'm like, he's going to be in jail for another fucking 7+ years or 6+ years. Why the hell y'all up there going back and forth and Kim Bella up there adding her 2 cents in there because, she don't really have much of a storyline this year. As I said before, Kim Bella can be replaced. Kim Bella up there acting all ratchet and stuff because she want to have a part in the whole Erica don't like Yandy or Samantha don't like Yandy or Kim don't like Yandy. And she thought that, but I'm like, come on, Kim Bella, just sit your ass down. Anyway, I'm telling you, like, this beef that's between the baby mamas of Mendes is too bad. And I'm like, when y'all gonna, like, get it in your head that this dude is behind bars? Take care of y'all children, which it seems like y'all are taking care of your children. And y'all seem like y'all some beautiful kids. The kids are cute. I don't know why Yandy is even on the show. Yandy, you went to Harvard University. You are black college. Is Harvard? It's not Harvard. Howard. Is Howard considered to be a black university? Anyway, you went to an Ivy League University. Yandy Smith. What the hell are you on Love and Hip Hop doing? I'm like, come on, use your education to manage them artists you be managing and stop. Go manage Bianca. Get off the show. I don't know. You know what? People say, like my girl Wendy Williams, these people need to be on the show because they're so hungry and thirsty for fame that they will put their education and their status of being wealthy or whatever. Like the people like in Beverly Hills Housewives, they have so much money, but they want to be on Housewives because guess what? They want the fame. They want to be famous. So if Yandy's on the show, obviously get a check because we all need a check. I need me a check. VH1 send me a check for letting y'all know who to recast. But Yandy, you need to be on the show. You're on the show. You say you are a college educated woman, but you're on the show acting all ratchet, fighting and jumping up, acting all stupid and stuff. I'm like, really? That's you know what? Let me not drink my motherfucking cocktail because I'm not even into it. As I said before, the grandmothers, which is Mendes' mother and Samantha's mother, needs to stop acting all like that. Kim. If you keep acting like that, you're going to have a fucking heart attack again. I'm like, heart attack, you had... I'm not even laughing because she had a heart attack. I don't know if it was a mild one, a small one, whatever you want to call it. But the ambulance was called and she was brought to the hospital. But it seemed like, not Candy, but Yandy and Mendes' mother had this whole, laughing about it. I don't think you need to laugh about anybody's situation, especially when it comes close to death. It came back from commercial and the lady started acting up so ratchet that the security had to jump in. They had to shut the entire reunion part 1 down. People were have to be pulled back to the backstage. I said before, Kim Bella's acting up. Yeah, I don't know what Yandy did, but we'll see next week. And everything like that. Samantha jumped up and security had her, all hooked because she was acting all crazy, like I don't know what's gonna happen, and the entire cast was up on the stage. I think somebody's sister went up on stage from the audience because they thought that their sister was being attacked. Child, I'm so exhausted from this reunion, but anyway, your boy will be reporting live next Monday night at around this time. Check your local listing and make sure, please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, Rasta Boy TV, because I'm gonna bring y'all all of my thoughts about what I think about the ratchetness on Love and Hip Hop New York, the reunion season 7 next Monday night. So subscribe to my channel, hit the button up top, And also subscribe to my add me on social media at The Real Island Boy, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, all of them same time. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on sipping, and y'all be good out there and be safe. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.